how's it going? It's Sophia here from Zen Guidance. I hope you're doing well today. In today's video, we're going to be looking at who is thinking about you the most, who can't get you off their mind, or who can't let something go when it comes to you. Before we get to the past selection, I just want to say a big thank you to everybody that's supported this channel up until this point, and of course moving forwards. I so much appreciate all of you. And at the time I'm recording this, we're at now 9,999 subs. So it may already be in the 10K range by that point. So whether it is or it isn't, I just want to say thanks. Let's get into the past selection now. We have pile 1, 2, and then 3. So go ahead and make your choice. Feel free to pause the video here as long as you need. Just make sure you feel nice and relaxed when you make your choice. And once you've made your choice, you can go to the description box below where you'll find the corresponding timestamps to your chosen pile. And if you're interested in booking a personal reading with me, the information for my website is in the description box below. I offer a mix of email readings and video readings with lots of different variety of questions, prediction readings, so there'll be something there for you. So click the timestamp and I'll see you at your reading. Okay, so for those of you who chose group number 1 and the Selenite wand, this is your reading. Who is thinking about you, or who can't who can't stop thinking about you. So let's take a look at the first card. We have Druid, hold the space. Flamingo, unity heart, you are being called to work on collective healing. Jupiter, abundance. Okay, group 1. So we've got the sign of Sagittarius here, as Jupiter rules Sagittarius. So the person that is thinking about you, I feel, either has some strong Sagittarius in their chart, or they have that Sagittarian energy. They could come across as very wise, but also very sociable. They're the type of person that knows everybody, either in their local town or even online, because Jupiter is also the energy of expansion. So anything it touches, it creates more of it, okay? But it's also like passing on the torch. You can find a lot of Sagittarians sharing different things. For instance, on Facebook would be sharing different posts that maybe aren't their own, but they're sharing on or passing on that information. This can also come in the form of gossiping as well, sometimes bragging as well. So it could be that your person is quite flashy, or they may have a lot of money. Some of them may be more understated, I get the sense though, because with Druid, hold the space, I'm getting this older sense from this person, this wiser feeling. So it may be that they are older than you, either in chronological age or in maturity, or maybe they're on the same level as you, but they just come across as very mature, or maybe even quite old or set in their ways in some way. It may also be that your person has facial hair, especially if we're talking about a divine masculine. I do feel like this person has a very intense attraction for you, because I'm really drawn to the lightning bolts in that card. So it's like there's some kind of impulse they have with you. Maybe even they feel quite impulsive when it comes to you. So they may just reach out of the blue, or it feels like it's out of the blue to you, but they may have been thinking about it for a while, okay? There's something unexpected here, but there's also a lot of passion, as Sagittarius is also a fire element. So I do also feel like this person may be a little fickle, because Sagittarius is also a mutable fire sign, so it can change its mind more often, okay? So yeah, there's a flexibility here with this person. And they may be very adaptable as well. So they may come across as really accommodating or very sweet, like they're not too intrusive or too pushy. Now they could also be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer or Scorpio, or have water dominant in their chart, because I'm picking up on this emotional sensitivity with them as well. But I also get the sense that this person doesn't like to be alone. Okay, they're not a person that enjoys spending too much time alone. They may need some time to recharge, as all of us human beings do. We all need some alone time. Sorry if you can hear that noise. It's the washing machine going off and it's vibrating. But yeah, I'm sensing that there's this this wise energy, this, okay, they need that time to recharge, but they don't always feel comfortable there. They actually prefer to have a partner, or they prefer to have, some of them might like to have multiple partners, okay? So some of you, this could be like a player type of energy, but I feel mostly this is just about them needing lots of different people to fill the gaps for them. Like they get that creativity, that spark when they're around multiple different people. And something to do with the way that they express their emotions as well. Like they need somebody to help them with that. So they may be drawn to you for that reason, group one. They may feel like you're able to give them some kind of, like a door, like there's a portal here that you open for them, whether you realize this or not. Something that you do, something that you say, or just something about your whole aura or your energy, that they feel like they could be comfortable with you, that they feel like they could be at home with you. Yeah. So maybe they feel like you're very similar in a lot of ways as well. Like there's some repetition coming through here. And the colour pink and red are coming through a lot here as well. So they may like to wear the colour red or the colour pink in their clothes, or if this is about a female, it could be in their makeup or their nails. It could be someone's car or home decor. They're afraid to approach you as well. Like there's a sense of being comfortable, but then there's a sense of being afraid. So yeah, this might be how they're, in that sense, changing their minds. They're being conflicted. Now this may be based on the way that you act towards them, and then that impacts how they then approach you. Okay, that's how it kind of feels, like you almost being more of a leader or an initiator, and they kind of follow suit depending on how you treat them. Okay, so let's take a look at the tarot messages here. What's coming through? Who is thinking about you the most at this time, my group ones? Who's thinking about you the most at this time? And if this isn't the person that you're wanting it to be, then don't worry, because this is just in this very moment. Things can change. It could be somebody else that's thinking about you the most tomorrow or next week. But in this moment, this is who it is. So let's see what else is coming through here. Who is thinking about you the most right now, group one? Okay, so we've got the Four of Wands, so more fire energy. King of Swords reversed. Okay, so now we've got some air coming through. Knight of Swords. Three of Wands. Judgment reversed. Ooh, group one. Who is this? Definitely they've got to have some fire there in their chart. I'd be so surprised if they didn't. Okay, like I said, if it's not fire, it's attraction. Major, major attraction, passion. So this person is really physically attracted to you, group one, that's for sure. Okay, so moving on from that energy, because we know that's the case, they also, we know that they're thinking about you because that's what this reading is about. But the fact that we have this Knight of Swords, this is this brash, sometimes erratic, but very powerful and magnetic thoughts. Like, I feel like they're in pursuit of you. Okay, so I'd be surprised if they're not actively reaching out to you, or they're messaging you already. Or I feel like they certainly want to. Okay, they're thinking about doing that. Because see how this Knight of Swords is on his horse. It's fast moving action. Okay, so this may also be that there is some confusion between their levels of maturity as well, because it might be that they are usually more grounded, but when it comes to you, they feel like a young kid again, like they just want to chase you, they want to catch you. So they may feel or think that you are unattainable in some way, group one. But then with the King of Swords reversed, this can be a very harsh energy. Okay, now they may feel this is how you are acting towards them, that you're very abrupt, or for some of you even mean or blunt, or very, very harsh. Okay, there's no emotion here with the King of Swords reversed. There's no hush. That's definitely no sugarcoating. But it's not just truth. It's like that blunt, harsh truth. There's no niceties or the politeness there in some way. So it might be that that's their energy. Okay, but I don't get the sense that that's how they're being with you. So they either think that that's how you're being with them. That's one side of things. Or in their mind, like they want to come towards you, but they're also afraid. Like this could be them cutting themselves down and being too harsh on themselves, maybe believing that things won't work out between the two of you, or you won't like them the same way that they like you. There's judgment here. So yeah, I'm getting that they're very critical of themselves. Yeah. So they may be lacking in self-esteem. I don't feel they're actually lacking in overall confidence, but the confidence may even be a little bit of a bravado. It might be a front, because people that do feel insecure can go one way or the other and can either be overconfident because it's overcompensating for the lack of self-esteem, or can be completely introverted and withdrawn. So it may even be that they flip between those two sides, you know, those two elements. They could have some Gemini in their chart as well. They could flip between two different people almost. This very, very confident, self-assured person and this self-critical, worried, withdrawn and shy person. Interesting. With the Three of Swords, this is also about future thinking. So I feel like they are thinking about some kind of a future with you. Like they want to approach you, or they see something in you that they want. Like they want to be a part of here. Okay. Now this could also be about travel. You could be at a long distance from one another. And that makes sense with Jupiter there as well, because that also represents long distance travel or foreign places, or it could be that you're different ethnicities or something, or you've come from different cultures and you just have a very different way of doing things, but that's something that they actually really appreciate about you and they enjoy. And I sense that they want to learn more from you. So it may be that they also feel like you're very wise and you've got a lot of wisdom to impart, and a lot that they could learn from you, because Jupiter also represents higher learning and teaching. So it could also be that they are a teacher, or like I said, they want to learn from you. Okay, I'm just going to get a couple more tarot cards before we move on to the fishbowl. Okay, who is thinking about you the most? Ace of Swords, look at that. Ace of Swords. So this person may have just discovered something about you, discovered something that they didn't know about before, because Ace of Swords brings truthful clarity, honesty. It's about, knowing the truth, finding things out. This could also be about messaging. I really feel like this person has either reached out to you already, very recently, or they are about to. It's going to be imminent. Okay, I do feel that there's communication coming through, definitely. Okay, I'm actually going to pull some letters though first before I look at the fishbowl. I forgot to do that. So initials, let's look, see all the fluff. My bunny's fluff, it just gets everywhere. Okay. Oh, bugger off. Okay. Initials of the person thinking about you the most. What do we have? I want to get one more actually. There we are. So what do we have? Oh no, this was the wrong bowl. Hold on. Well, let's see what this says, shall we? We've got travel, petrol, hospitality, fruit. Okay, this was a different this is a different bowl. This is one that I did for personal reasons, like if there are any shortages or anything, especially here in the UK when there's been like petrol crisis or something. So just to stay ahead of the game if there are certain issues coming through. So that's what that is. But I'll keep them there because I obviously picked those for a reason. So the fact that we've got travel come through makes sense. And yeah, petrol. So it might be something to do with a car, or they may think that they want to travel towards you. And obviously petrol is fuel or gas, right? So it might be that they're needing to feel they've got some fuel before they can reach out to you. Hospitality and fruit. So they might they might think you're very sweet, okay? Or they may come across as very sweet. I actually am getting a really, a sweet, loving vibe from this person. Okay, so now let's actually get some initials, okay? Let's get some initials. Okay, a couple more. I just want one more. There we are. Okay, so initials, we've got U, I, X, and Y. Okay. I mean, hold on. yucks, yucksy, yixy. I mean, those aren't obviously the most common letters. We've got 2 vowels there. I don't know. I honestly don't know. X. It could be that they are an X for some of you. That could be Y. I don't know. Those are really random. So let me know in the comments if they make sense. Let's look at the fishbowl message now. Who is thinking about you the most right now? Who is thinking about you the most? Describe this person, please. March, prepare and plan. 8th house. Describe the person thinking about you the most. Friendly. Childcare. Purposeless leads to addiction. Hypnotherapist. Toxic. What is going on? Memories. Wow. Monkey. Pluto. Generator. And I've got some physical traits in here. Let's please bring out some physical traits. Physical traits, the person thinking about group 1 the most. Listen to the signs. Surprise it. Oh, I thought it said surprises. It says suppress. Gold. Well, it's obviously not coming out. It doesn't want to come out for physical signs, clearly. I don't know why. Gold, but it might be that they have golden hair. Okay, golden hair, blonde hair, strawberry blonde hair. But that's like the only colour, or I would say physical attribute that's come through here. Yeah, so I definitely feel like this could be somebody that you know, somebody maybe that you shared a toxic connection with, or this might be somebody you know, maybe you're friendly with, but they've been going through something toxic, okay? Or maybe your friendship became toxic in some way. I don't know. Generator. Now, it could be that they are a generator in the manifesting design, the human design. So that could be their aura type. So it could be that there's somebody that works very hard, or they feel like they may not even be a generator, but they feel like they need to work like a generator. They work all the time and they need to exhaust themselves to feel satisfaction. It could be that they're born in the year of the monkey in Chinese zodiac. Now, interesting, because we've got a couple of Scorpio things come through. We've got Pluto and the 8th house. Okay, and Scorpio rules the 8th house. So there's a lot of depth here with your person, and maybe also something secretive. Like, that's interesting because we have no contact. Because what else did we have? Hold on. Yeah, so I feel, because I was feeling before that there's been contact. So now I'm feeling that, okay, so maybe there hasn't been contact for a little while, but I still feel like there's going to be, okay? Or your person is definitely thinking about that, or thinking about the fact that there hasn't been contact. Now, it may also be that you impact this person, group 1, more so when you don't say anything, like when you disappear, or when they haven't spoken to you or seen you in a while. Okay, it could be that then you start to play on their mind. They start to wonder what you're up to. Now, it could also be that this person has children, okay? Or maybe you have children together. Okay, so I do feel that there's some sort of child connection, or maybe you feel like they are very childish if this person is starting to resonate with you. But yeah, with this purposeless leads to addiction and the toxic energy. And it could be that they have not been on their path, and they've not felt like they've really had a purpose, like a personal purpose. And that has then led them to some kind of addiction. Maybe this is an addiction to you, group 1, or maybe this is an addiction to something else. But I definitely feel like they've needed to either find some kind of peace within their mind. So maybe this is them getting a hypnotherapist. Okay, or going to see a hypnotherapist rather, or starting to do more meditations, or just wanting to find more peace and tranquility within their mind. Okay, but there's definitely something hidden here about your person. So again, maybe that they're hiding behind a mask. Okay, maybe they're hiding behind this friendly mask. Yeah. Like I said, for some of you, I do feel like you have been talking, and maybe it's got to a place of no contact. Maybe you stopped contacting them, and that's what they're thinking about. But prepare and plan. Yeah, I feel like they are preparing. They are preparing to come towards you in some way. But it's like they're still stuck in the past. They're stuck with these memories, okay? And it may be that they are at a distance. It might be that they are traveling a lot right now, so they don't have the space for this connection in some way. But I do feel that there's been some level of mental torture here with your person as well. Like they have really beat themselves up over this connection. Like I feel like it's more about how they've treated you, or they feel like they could have done better in some way, and they feel like they've lost you, or they feel like they're not going to be able to get this back or get this back on track. So it may be again that they feel like they need to come in more as a friend in order to win you over. And that's the way that they feel they're going to get an in with you, okay? And March also coming through. Now this could be the energy of Pisces or Aries. They could have either. But it could also be that they want to reach out in March, or maybe that you will receive information from them in March. So there we go. I really hope that this... Oh yeah, sorry. Before I finish, we've got suppress as well. So suppress, it might be that they are suppressing how they feel about you right now because it's too painful to keep reliving certain things. Like I said, there's this beating up energy. You know, there's this self-destruct button that they keep pressing. So they're really trying to work on that, I feel. Okay. Anyway, yeah. So I really hope that this does resonate with you. Please let me know down in the comments below if it does. And please give the video a thumbs up if you did enjoy this reading today. And subscribe if you haven't already. And if you would like to book a personal reading with me, the information is in the description box below. I do hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Take care. Okay, so for those of you who chose group number 2 and the selenite cube, let's take a look at who is thinking about you the most right now. Who can't get you off their mind, group 2? So the first card we have is Lady. Enjoy growth and reap rewards. Crane. Surrender. Let go of limiting beliefs. Be as expansive in your thoughts as your soul is. Sun. Spirit. Okay. So the signs I'm seeing here to start with, we've got Leo, we've got Virgo, Taurus, could be Capricorn, but I'm definitely sensing more Virgo, Taurus. And I'd say Aquarius, or maybe Sagittarius, because we've got a big group here. And Sagittarius likes to know lots of people, tends to just know lots of people, or hangs around in groups, or moves from one group to the next. Similar to Aquarius in that way, likes to be a part of different groups and organizations. So it might also be somebody that is a part of an organization that you are a part of as well, like a workplace, like a gym membership or a club, or it's some creative place. This could also be like an online hub, okay? A group of people where there are similar interests, okay? This person definitely has a lot of desire for you, though. There's passion coming through with this Leo energy. But I also feel like they're very fixed on you, okay? Because Leo is fixed fire. And when Leo wants something, that's it. It wants it, and it's not going to stop until it gets it, okay? Can also be, find it hard to let go of situations or people, okay? And I'm not talking about just Leo suns in general, but just the sign of Leo, because it's so loyal. And again, because it's fixed, it's harder to change. So I don't feel like this person is changing their mind about you anytime soon, or they're like laser focused on you. So it's like maybe you stand out to them. You stand out in this crowd. You stand out as someone really special and somebody that they can't seem to let go of. Like they may even stare at you quite intensely. So you may even get creeped out by this person, but it might be they're hiding behind a screen, okay? It could be that they're staring at you through social media or certain pictures. Yeah, there could be another way in which that they are doing that, but there is definitely this intensity there, okay? But there's a joyousness there too. Like they feel this light when they're around you. They feel there's a bubbly energy that they feel, or when they think about you, okay? But I also sense that that's the same with them. They've got this magnetic energy that draws people to them. But it's like, I feel like they are someone that could pick and choose between quite a few different people. But when they met you, or when they first saw you, it's like they didn't want anybody else. They wanted you and only you, because they see you as this queen here, I feel. Sorry if you can hear the background noise. My bunnies are doing some little crazy run around. It's like they suddenly got a burst of energy. So that may also be how they feel when they're around you. Like you give them energy, like you charge their batteries in some way. Yeah, like have you ever felt that around certain people? And I think we've all probably, or hopefully felt that at some point. But there are certain people where we can just be around and we'll feel more energized or we'll feel more motivated. Okay, or whatever that feeling may be. I feel like that's what they get from you. And it's like they want more and they want more. Yeah. But I also feel like they just think of you as this really nurturing person. And maybe that's why they're also drawn to you. That could be more of a subconscious thing. Because I sense that there's this physical draw towards you. But on an emotional level as well, there's actually a connection here. And some of them, they might be aware of that. For others, it might be unconscious, but they're noticing in their conscious self or in their physical body that they feel attracted to you. But then we've got surrender, let go of limiting beliefs, be as expansive in your thoughts as your soul is. So I'm getting that sense that they think about you so much, but maybe this is how they're thinking about how they can approach you. They're wondering if they can be as expansive in their thoughts, because I feel like the fact that they are expansive, they're thinking a lot about you and maybe thinking about a future, maybe thinking about what things could be like with you. Maybe they're fantasizing quite a lot and they're not sure whether that's going to translate into real life. Okay, this could be where there's this self-limiting belief for them. They could be having doubts that you will like them back in the same way or that you'll be interested in them like that. Yeah, so it may even be that they tried to come in. You may have already rejected this person and they felt like they needed to distance themselves because they could feel themselves being hurt by you. Yeah. Okay, so let's take a look at what's coming through with the tarot now. I'm also going to look at the some initials and, of course, the fishbowl messages. So let's see. Okay, we've got the first one. Who is thinking about you the most? Okay, so we have the Four of Coins, more earth energy. Who is thinking about you? Page of Cups. Okay, so I'm getting the sense this person is younger than you. So this could be in chronological age or more so maturity, but they're definitely coming across as quite young here, I feel. Okay, so we have the Ten of Cups in reverse. King of Coins reversed. Eight of Wands reversed. I'm also picking up that they are not very tall. I know that that's a physical attribute, and I'm going to give some physical attributes as and when I see them. But yeah, I'm just sensing this like a short vibe from them. So either they could be the same height as you, maybe a little bit shorter, or it could be you could be the shorter one, but there's a real height difference there. Something about height is definitely coming through here, I feel. But I also sense that this person has had to slow down a lot right now in something. Now, maybe in their work, but this could also be family issues. They could be having some family issues. It may be that they have children, and it might be that they're splitting up from that kind of situation. Okay, now it could be you also have children with this person. I also feel like they're very generous, this person. They're coming across as like financially, and that makes sense as well with Leah, that they're very generous. Like maybe they bought you lots of gifts, or maybe they're thinking about buying you gifts. Like they really want to spoil you, or that's the kind of person that they are. Like if they have it, they'll give it to you. They're not miserly or stingy. They don't keep it to themselves. They're very open when it comes to their money. If they have it, they'll give it to you. Like they'll give you the shirt off their back. That's the sense that I get with this person. Okay, so there is this lovely selfless energy coming through with them as well. Not to say that they are fully selfless, but I feel like in terms of like physical things, when it comes to their time and it comes to their money, they're there, or they would be there for you if the timing was right. But there is something about them holding on. Okay, like they're holding on to something here. So they're holding on, but then they're also letting go of something emotional. But this could also be emotional immaturity and some emotional game playing here. Okay, so I'm just going to get one more tarot card, and then I'm going to look at initials, and hopefully some more physical attributes will come through. Couldn't get any last time in the last reading, which was strange. Whoa, Two of Cups. Okay. So this person really sees you as their counterpart. Okay, this could be a twin flame connection. Okay, if you resonate with twin flame energy or soulmates, whatever, we don't even have to label it. But at the end of the day, there's mirroring here. So I do feel that you may feel very similar to how they feel about you, okay? There's reciprocal loving energy coming through here. So it might be that their love is present and the same, but the way it's expressed is very different. Okay, so yeah, let's take a look at some initials first. Oh, right, we've got one there. Let's just take those. Okay. So we've got D, L, K, and N. So no vowels there. I'm just going to take one more. G, again, no vowels. That's strange. But yeah, it could be that any of their names start with those letters. I don't know if you can't really make a word out of any of those letters, can you? So no idea if any of that makes sense for you. But there we have it. So now let's take a look at the fishbowl. Okay, I'm actually going to try with the left hand. Maybe that will help bring out some more attributes, physical attributes, or describe the person that is thinking about group 2 the most. Okay, so we have writer. Ah, there we go. Look, green eyes. Okay, so they could have green eyes. It could be a writer. They could not be making any effort. Okay. We have no remorse. Prepare and plan. Reiki healer. Please describe the person thinking about group 2. Hold on, we've got battle. Don't wait, Venus, move it or lose it. Toxic, unconventional, no entry. Ghost, calm before the storm. Okay. There we go. That's quite a few. I was trying to get physical attributes, but again, I think we're lacking here. We've got negative results. Ah, okay. We've got curvy, fair hair, ghost, and calm before the storm. Battle. Okay. I'm just going to separate these into... Let's look at the physical attributes first about this person. Okay. So, yeah. Oh, negative results. So, yeah, physical attributes, we've got green eyes, curvy, and fair hair. And then I was picking up that kind of mid-height to short energy. So, yeah, so it could be that they have very green eyes or green bluey eyes, aquamarine. It could be that they are curvy. As a feminine, it could be that they are very curvaceous. But as a masculine, it could be that they are, I'm getting a sense of very strong, like they've got nice muscles, like a lot of nice definition. So it might be that they've got nice curved muscles. So yeah, I feel like this person is also very strong, okay? And fair hair. So yeah, it could be that their hair is fair in colour, so that it could be blonde, strawberry blonde, it could be even like light brown, or could be brown with like golden fair streaks through it. But there's definitely something like being sun-kissed here, I feel, with the hair. So, and then we have no remorse. And there's a lot of like negative stuff coming through here as well with this person. Like they could have these very toxic traits, you know, maybe of having no remorse, okay? Or maybe it appears that they have no remorse. No entry and ghost. So maybe they ghosted you and they're thinking about that, okay? Because these are all things that they're thinking as well. So it could be that they're thinking about that, thinking about maybe the last time you wrote to them and then they ghosted you, or that you ghosted them, okay? Reiki healer. So this could be something to do with them feeling they need, like maybe you give them healing. Yeah, like maybe, like, didn't I say something about charging the batteries? Like you charge their batteries in some way. Yeah, you light them up, okay? But yeah, look, then we have no effort and move it or lose it and battle. So there's definitely a lot of tension with this person. So if you didn't have some kind of volatile or toxic relationship with them. I feel like this is what they're going through right now. Okay, so this might even be taking precedent in their thoughts at this time, because this is a lot. Like, move it or lose it. This is this calm before the storm. There's a lot of angry energy coming through with this person. So they may have anger issues. Unconventional, yeah, so they might be somebody that does things in that unconventional or non-traditional way. They don't like to be the same as everybody else. Okay, so there's definitely something that's very edgy or unique about this person. Yeah, it could be that they have some strong Aquarius energy as well. And then Venus, don't wait. Venus. I feel like this person is very attractive. Okay, again, female or male, I feel like this person is really super attractive to all. Like, I feel like same sex will appreciate how they look, or almost wish they could look like them, and the opposite sex are so attracted to them, like in some weird unconventional ways. It might be they've got this unconventional beauty about them, something that's slightly different, but it draws a lot of people in. There's this magnetism with this person. Absolutely. There's just a lot of no's. Look, no remorse, no entry, no effort, negative results. Lots to do with the letter N as well. So don't be surprised if their name has the letter N in it. Yeah. But it also could be that they're in a very negative place right now. They're in a negative mindset about this connection. So again, this could be this self-doubt, this worry, this limiting self-belief that they have about this. Like it might be that they are preparing and planning to come out, to write something to you, to reach out towards you, because they do feel that love for you. Okay, all these deep emotional feelings that are reciprocal, they feel that, but it might be that they're waiting for a storm to pass. It might be that they're in the middle of going through a storm, or it might be that they are sensing that the storm is brewing, so they're not thinking of reaching out right now, okay? Or they're not thinking about making any efforts, okay? Or it might be that they're just too depleted, okay, from whatever this other situation is that they perhaps are going through, and they feel like they can't come towards you until they feel free of whatever this is. Okay, so I really do hope that this resonates with you. Please let me know down in the comments below if it does, and give the video a thumbs up if you did enjoy this reading today. And please feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. And if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, the link to my website is in the description box below. I do hope you have a lovely rest of your day. Take care. Okay, so for those of you who chose group number 3 and the geode, let's take a look at who is thinking about you the most right now. Who can't get you off their mind? So we have Traveler. Move in a new direction. Dear. Trust. Approach the situation with a light heart. Aries. I am. Oh, and I just got some tingles, some goosebumps when I turned this one over. Interesting. So yeah, it might be that they're very Aries dominant in their chart, but there's been a lot of fire today overall, and that probably makes sense in terms of if someone is thinking about you the most, there's probably, I'd say the majority are going to be romantically or feeling like a physical attraction, because I guess we don't tend to think about platonic connections quite so much. I don't know. So that makes sense. I'm just trying to make sense of why there's so much fire coming through. But yeah, that's probably why. So yeah, definitely, because I'm picking up on Aries there and a bit of Sagittarius and maybe even some Gemini there too. So yeah, there's a lot of movement here with this person. So you may recognize them as being someone that travels around a lot. Okay, it could be that they relocate all the time. They're always moving house, always moving towns. It could be that they travel for work as well. They're always dipping in and out of places. But yeah, or it could be that they just travel a lot for leisure. Okay, there could be that there's someone that goes on lots of holidays. Lucky them, right? And, you know, they just love to explore. They love to explore the world. Okay, so even if they're they're not somebody that travels far away. They could travel more locally, and they might like to go hiking, you know, like they might like to just move their legs, because I'm getting a very active sense with your person. Like maybe they're quite outdoorsy. I'm getting some earth energy come through as well. So it might be that they like to take lots of like long walks and hikes, be in nature. I'm hearing dog walking for someone as well here. So it might be that they like to, if they might have a dog, they might really enjoy just the peaceful life of just, you know, having a gentle walk. And maybe that's in those moments, that's when they think about you as well, or when they're doing some form of exercise, okay? So they could be a runner, and it could be that you are running through their mind, okay, at times when they're exercising, when they feel like they've got a bit of free time, okay? Or maybe they have some association with you in terms of like physical exercise. Maybe you met somewhere like a running club, or you met swimming, or you met traveling, or you met in a gym. I don't know. But I also feel like this person is really outgoing, okay? They go after what they want, okay? But with that Aries energy, they may have that power to initiate things, but they may struggle to continue to keep it up. They may struggle to finish in the end. So something about them being like moving very quickly and then finishing really quickly. So this might be the energy of, where they're moving all the time. If they are relocating, moving houses, like they don't like to stay in one place all the time. There's almost like this nervous, restless energy coming through. So it might be there's someone that does have that restless energy and they just can't sit still. Like they don't know how to really relax. But it may be that their relaxing time is when they're being very active. Like in their leisure time, they're working on their physique, or they're working on their, cardiovascular health. They could be strength training, or in one particular sport they could be really interested in. But like I said, if not, I feel like there's somebody, just likes to walk on the moors, or, a nice country, go on a country walk and see the animals and check in with nature. Okay, they always like to be exploring new places and new things. Okay, and now it could also be that they work in the emergency services. Or something that's I'd say dramatic, but I feel like that's where the action is. That's how they like to feel, like they're in a place where there is action going on. So it could also be like the military, that the armed forces. This could be an interest of theirs. So maybe even if they don't work in that industry, it might be somewhere they used to work, or maybe somewhere that they would like to work in the future, okay? Or that's just their overall energy. They like to be also first in line. They could be very competitive. They like to be the best, okay? Okay, so now let's take a look at the tarot messages and see what's coming through there for you. Who is thinking about you the most at this time? And just remember that this is a timeless reading, but also that if this is not the person you're wanting to think about you, for instance, at this moment, this could very well likely change. It could be somebody totally different is thinking about you tomorrow or next week. So this is just the person thinking about you at this very moment. Okay. Okay, so we've got the 10 of coins. Four of coins reversed. So I feel like this person is very family orientated. So it's like they could be like the head of a household, or this could be that they're the one in charge as well. They could have their own business. Okay, this could be what that Aries energy is about too. They could bring entrepreneurial vibes, okay, because it's also a cardinal energy, and cardinal signs are the ones that spark things, initiate things, create things. Okay, because this could even be like creating a family, starting a family. So I feel like either this person has a family, like they may already have children, and a partner or an ex-partner. They could be divorced, but it could also be that this is what they're wanting. Okay, they want a family structure. They want to feel like they are the head of the household in some way, but not in a controlling way, but in a sense, maybe to be equals with someone at the head. Okay, but to feel like they feel secure. This could also be about a home. It could be that they've got their own home. They might own their own property. Or again, this might be something that they are working towards. Okay, this might be how you recognize them. They may have talked about that with you. Or it might be something that they bring up with you at a later stage. Like, this is my biggest thing that I want, I'm working towards, or, my house is my pride and joy. Okay, so Yeah, it might also be that they really want to have like a big garden or something. This could be something that they could be like working outside as well, doing like landscaping. Okay, but then yeah, Four of Coins, it's like something that they feel like they've had to let go of. Okay, so there may have been some possessiveness at another stage. So maybe with you, if this is someone you're recognizing that you've been with in the past, or maybe they feel you are possessive with them, or I don't know, there's some dynamic there where they feel like they've had to release that. Okay, so let's see what else is coming through. Okay, these two, let's see. So we've got the Star card and we have the Six of Swords. Get one more, please. And then we will look at initials and fishbowl messages. Nine of Swords. So Star card is a card of Aquarius, and a lot of air now coming through here. So Libra and Gemini. I feel like your person has lost hope. Okay, something about they've lost hope when it comes to your connection. Okay, they don't feel like things are ever gonna either get on back on track, or it might be that they don't believe that they could have this with you. But this could also be this lack mentality or this lack of healing. Okay. Yeah, it could be that they're going through some other healing situation at this time. Yeah. But then also with Six of Swords, this is a sense of moving on. So yeah, that move in a new direction, moving on. So it might be that they're trying to move on from you, because I do sense that there's been a lot of pain here and a lot of suffering with your person. So I feel like if you recognize this person and this is someone you've been with, like in the recent, I'd say that at least within the last year, that's my feeling of it. Okay, if that resonates with you, that they are trying to move on, they are trying to get over you, but the fact that they're trying just shows that they haven't quite managed it yet. Okay, however, if this is someone you're recognizing that you haven't really had that much history with yet, then I don't feel this is about you. I feel like this more maybe about another relationship that they've been in, or this could be something else external that was causing them a lot of pain. But it does feel like they're now moving in that new direction. So that new direction could be back towards you, because this could even be someone that's way, way in the past. Okay, somebody that you were connected with a few years ago, and so much time has passed that they feel like they could come back in towards you because it's been so long. Okay, that there's been that healing and it's time to reach out. Okay, this moving in a new direction. So there's definitely some change happening within them, and I do feel this change is going to be positive for them. Okay, I know some of you might not want to hear that depending on your relationship or connection to this person, but that is what I see. Okay, so now let's take a look at the the letters. Let's get some initials for the person thinking about you the most. All right, that'll do. We have Y, M, well that could be W, M or W, G, A, V, and Q. Okay, so these could be like first initials, last name initials, middle name initials. So let's look at the fishbowl messages now and see. Let's see if we can get some physical attributes about your person. What does this person who's thinking about you look like? What kind of job do they have? Anything that will help group 3 to identify who this person is, please. Stay present. Not now, but later. No. Okay, fine then. Fitness instructor. 7th house. Dance. Future marriage proposal. Move it or lose it. Control. Single parent. Emotional authority. Sink or swim. Hold the line. Come on, some physical attributes, please. Level up. DM arrives. ghosting. Right, we'll just have to get a couple more if we can't get any more. Monkey, behind the scenes. Monkey's come out a lot today as well. Scandal. Someone is watching you, and graphic designer. That's really annoying. But I can't keep putting them forever. So, but I think that happens for a reason, because only one pile today was really straightforward, I feel, in the way that they looked. Or maybe two, but yeah, it might be that there are many other physical attributes of this person that you notice that you don't need to know in terms of what they look like. But I am getting some kind of athleticism here with your person, because they are very active. So I would say that they're definitely a very strong person or a very fit person, because we did have fitness instructor coming through here as well. So it may be that they are a fitness instructor, which makes sense with that Aries energy as well, okay? Or they were, or they want to be, okay? It could be that they're leveling up. Maybe they're getting a new qualification in that, okay? Not now, but later. So I feel like this is what they're thinking in terms of you. Like, and that makes sense with, again, what they're going through. Like, they don't feel they can come towards you right now, but they may be thinking about doing that later. But move it or lose it and sink or swim. Very similar energies. And I always, I say move it or lose it when I'm driving. If people are just going ridiculously slowly, or they're just not indicating or something. I'm also just saying it to myself. It's just it just comes out. But yeah, it's like, just move it or lose it. So yeah, sink or swim. Like, what are you going to do? It's a very black and white energy. So it might be your person is a little bit black and white in their thinking. Okay, so it might be like, if they don't feel the timing is right, they're not even going to entertain it. So I'm also getting this perfectionism from your person. So they may feel like everything has to be perfectly aligned, or they won't do it. Okay. So that could be what's coming through here. Of course, someone is watching you, and we've got behind the scenes. So yeah, they're not only thinking about you, they're watching you. They're keeping an eye on you in some way. So whether they see you in person or they see you online, okay, in some way they are definitely watching you, for sure. And if there's no way that they could access you online, for those of you that are very private in that way, it could be that they've got pictures of you, or like an old video, or it's like they search for you though. Okay, they search and they want to find you. Okay, so definitely this person thinks about you that much that they still want to know what you're up to. They still want to check up on you. And they're certainly not over you in any stretch, that's for sure. So monkey, it could be that they are born in the year of the monkey in the Chinese zodiac. And it could be that they are like a monkey, moving from one tree to the next, one branch to the next. So this could be like one connection to the next. They could be one of those people that doesn't have breaks in relationships. They could jump from one relationship to the next, like relationship hopping, okay? But then we also have single parent here. So yeah, it might be that they are a single parent currently, or if it might be that they think of you as a single parent. There's a very specific one to come through, isn't it? Graphic designer as well. So it could be that they are a graphic designer, or they like to design certain things graphically. Control, yeah, this person is very focused on control, massively. And that makes sense with that perfectionism. Like, they have to feel like they're in control. And maybe they don't feel like they can be in control of you, or that they can be in control of their feelings for you. So that may also be what holds them back, why they decide to hold the line, or sink or swim, or ghost as well. If they don't feel like you're within their power in some way, they feel like they can't, like it doesn't fit for them. Like, they like to feel like they're the one on top. Yeah, I'm getting a little bit of arrogance. Potentially, for some of you, they might be a controlling person, so just be careful. Okay, but it may just be that that's their energy. They like to feel like they're in a place of authority. Okay, we've got emotional authority here. So it may be that they have emotional authority, and they make decisions based on their emotions, or they go through all of these intense emotional waves, and maybe they're waiting for their wave to come to some kind of stillness, so they feel they have the clarity before they potentially reach out, because we've got DM arrives. Okay, DM arrives. So they may be thinking about DMing you on social media, okay, or sending you a text. But definitely, I feel like there's something there where they want to reach out to you. Now, for some of you, they may offer to marry you. Okay, so they may propose to you. But I feel like they see you as being potential marriage material. Okay, so they may also feel like you've leveled up, you've surpassed them. And maybe that's where they now feel like in some way that you're better than them. And not that none of us are better than anybody. No one's better than us. We're not better than anybody else. We're all equal. But it may be that they feel you've leveled up your energy in some way. Okay, maybe leveled up on the outside or the inside or both. And they see you as being future marriage material, but maybe they don't feel like they are now the right marriage material for you. So it's like you reflect back to them all the things that they need to do to be better. Okay. And again, that perfectionism is coming through again. So they may feel like, yeah, not now, but later. I've got things to work on before I can come back in towards you. I want to be my best self before I even think about reaching out. Scandal, yeah. So I don't know if you were involved in some kind of scandal, or maybe a scandal together, or yeah, something about being a fire starter. I don't know. So this could also be, yeah, like somebody shamed someone on social media. There could have been like a, yeah, what do we call it? You know, like in cancel culture. Yeah, like a cancelling. Or maybe that's how they feel. I don't know. It's a strange one. I don't even know why I wrote that one. But I'm sure it will resonate for someone. There's a reason I felt called to write that particular one. And then we have dance. And we have the 7th house. So dance. Now it could be that they are a dancer, or they like to dance, again because of that Aries energy. It might be that they like to move their body, and that may be something they're very good at as well. Maybe it's something that they do for a living, or it's something that helps them maybe with their emotions, or it helps them to process certain things. They can move their body, they can release certain blocked energies, okay, so they can feel more free. But it may be that they see you as a dancer as well. They may see that you're very good at dancing, or I've also just had dancing around something. I don't know what that would be in the literal sense, dancing around something, or like dancing. Hold on, what's that quote? Or not quote, but the saying, dancing around the subject. Yeah, stop dancing around the subject, or whatever it is. I'm pretty sure it's that. Like as in, you're trying to speak to somebody about something and then they're just dancing around the main point. You know, they're deflecting. So yeah, anyway, I don't know what that means. And then the 7th house. So the 7th house is about relationships, partnerships. So they're definitely thinking about you in terms of relationship or a partnership. Okay, so whether they're thinking about the past with you or they're thinking about a future with you, they have that in their mind. Like I said, this is more about who is thinking about you kind of reading. Okay, so rather than, this is not like a future prediction or what's going to happen between the two of you or what they're actually going to do. Some things have come through quite transparent in that way, but you know, I'm not here to give any kind of false hope or misleading information, but these are their thoughts in combination with who they are. Okay, so it might be that they are in a relationship with someone. If they're not in a relationship with you, I feel like they are maybe connected with somebody else right now, okay? For some of you, okay? So there's going to be a group where they're already involved in another connection, and another group where they're fully single and they're thinking about a connection with you. But like I said, just because they're thinking about it doesn't mean that's actually going to translate into action. It may do. And maybe if you'd like a reading specifically on that, I could do that. So, you know, comment down below if you want me to do a will they take action towards me reading, because that might be one to then help clear up, you know, where it's actually going, or is this person going to even approach? Okay, so yeah, let me know. Anyway, I will leave the reading there. I really do hope that it resonates with you. Please let me know down in the comments below if it does, and give the video a thumbs up if you did enjoy this reading today. And if you'd like a personal reading with me, the link to my website is in the description box below. I do hope you have a lovely rest of your day, Group 3. Take care.